Hi, I'm Natalie, and today I'm going to show you how to take the old flushing device, the flapper, out of this toilet and install the EnviroFlush. Really, you'll only need 3 household tools and a sponge, flathead screwdriver, crescent wrench, and a channel lock wrench. The first thing we're going to do is remove the tank from the toilet. In order to do this, we want to turn the water off to the toilet. Then we're going to flush it to make sure that all the water comes out of the tank. And then we'll use our sponge to soak up the water that's in the bottom of the tank. Once you've finished sponging the excess water out of the tank, our next step is to remove the tank from the bowl. To do this, there are 2 steps. First, we want to take the water supply from the tank and also remove the bolts that hold the tank onto the bowl. If you have a newer toilet, you might be able to do this by hand. Otherwise, you want to keep your tools handy. Once your tank is disconnected, you want to find a nice sturdy surface to work on that is not the bowl. Then we're going to remove this gasket and inspect it to make sure there's no cracks or any damage. You may have to replace this part. Next, keep your channel lock handy, or you might be able by hand, but we're going to loosen and remove this nut. Now it's time to install our EnviroFlush. Now, toilets come in all different shapes and sizes, and the EnviroFlush was designed to fit most. It can be installed either in the beads forward position or with the beads toward the back of the tank, and it's up to you to decide which is the best fit for your toilet. Remove the small string of beads and insert the EnviroFlush into the tank. Tighten the nut. And use the small string of beads to attach the EnviroFlush to the flush arm. On some models, such as the one here, you can thread the small string right through and attach it to the larger string of beads down here. If your toilet is different, the EnviroFlush does come with a shapeable flush arm, and you can customize it to fit your tank. Now we're in the home stretch. The gasket is back in place, the overflow and water supply lines are reconnected, and the tank is firmly attached to the bowl, which means we can turn back on the water. But be sure you let the tank completely fill before using it. In less time than it takes to get groceries, you can install your own EnviroFlush, preventing you from flushing hundreds of dollars a year in clean water down the toilet, which means you'll be saving for your planet and your pocketbook.